Just checking around.
Just checking around. Checking around. Just checking around.
Yeah, welcome back. We are back with another episode of Just Chucking Around, man. I am your host, Mr. Chuck Houston. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. So we got a lot of shit to talk about today, man. Got to introduce my guys, man, because it's just a tough world we live in these days, man. Tough world we live in these days, and that's what we really gonna be talking about on this show. I'm just chucking around, man. So let me bring my producer / co-host in here. Come on in here, B.
What up? Oh, that boy got a sound effects this week.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna get better every week, baby. I'm gonna get better every week.
That's what's up.
So what's cracking, man?
Oh man, not too much, man. You know, old out here, had to get my power nap in before we get on the chucking around. You know what I mean? Got to get that daily power nap.
Yeah.
So I'm up and fresh and ready to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking a little.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. Glad you came back, man. How was your week?
Can't complain at all, man. Can't complain. Just doing a little yard work. You know, got it. You know, same old, man. You know, I gotta be incognito about mine. I'm on the hush, low key, but you know, I'm out here moving in the shadow.
Yeah, you said you was a little sick, man. You wasn't feeling too hot the last couple of days, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I told you. I don't know. I hope I ain't got the corona, but if I do, the world will never know. You hear what I'm saying? And I ain't taking no vaccine. And I ain't going to no hospital.
I told you, nigga.
I'm gonna do like Big Mama told you, just lay the hell down.
You've been laying down for the last couple of days, huh?
Hey, man, my body's weary. I'm tired.
That's what's happening, man. That's what's happening. I hope you ain't got the Ronas, but if you do, I told you, nigga, go get that vaccine.
Not at all.
Yeah, man, but I'm glad you're good. So, bringing in, this is one of our honorary guests. This nigga just fuck that. He just a part of the show now. He hasn't been on since episode 2 or 3, one or the other, man. And I just enjoy this dude coming back. He always got a good opinion, man. Been knowing this cat for a long time. Give it up for my man Ryan Cigarillo. Martell Music. Come on in here.
What's good, Chuck? What's good, Blame? How y'all brothers doing, man? Man, I've been cracking up all week watching some of y'all old shit, man.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Hey, I watch that shit back all the time too, dog. I gotta get into this, man. We've been doing our thing.
Blame you crazy, man. When your mama tell you how to raise your kids, shit, that's just crazy, bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Love it, man. Y'all got some fire on that comedy, man. It's an honor to be here. So what's going on?
Oh shit, man. Just checking in. It's just chucking around Thursdays, baby. And that's what we're doing.
Yes, so sir.
Shit, it is what it is, man. We're gonna get into some shit today, man. We're gonna start it off. I got a special guest today. I know y'all wondering, y'all like, where's Pimp Game Shane? I ain't like we got thousands of motherfuckers watching, but the people that do watch, goddammit, I know y'all like, where's Pimp Game Shane? Well, Pimp Game Shane could not make it today. Pimp Game Shane has daddy responsibilities. He out here being grown. He had to go take his daughter to the daddy-daughter dance. He had the rehearsal last week, so now this is the real thing. So Pimp Game Shane will not be here with us today. So,
to let you know how big of a man he is, it ain't even his daughter. No, I'm just kidding. I was just bullshit.
Hey, I seen a little video today where a dude took a daughter to the daddy-daughter dance, but he was a stepdaddy. They were like, they don't give stepdaddies enough credit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are unsung heroes here.
So they were two-stepping with stepdaddy.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I say, Pimp Game Shane ain't gonna be here today, man. But I think I got a good enough replacement for him today. I gotta bring a good friend of mine in, man. I've been knowing this guy for, I want to say, it's been some years. He one of my partners. I met him through a mutual friend. Years in it, we should have been met long time ago, but our paths just never crossed, man. But when we did meet up, we linked up, man. We became fast friends. Me and this dude, when I say fast friend, me and this dude been partners from day one, since the day I met him. And we got so tight, we was tighter than the other nigga that we met through. We ended up being roommates after a while. Me and this dude lived together. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, I gotta bring my homeboy in, Mr. Paul Richard, the original P. Diddy.
What up? What's up, yo?
What's good?
This is the original P. Diddy. He was P. Diddy before P. Diddy was P. Diddy. P. Diddy was still puffy.
Way before.
P. Diddy was still puffy. This the real P. Diddy got the keys to the city, man. Welcome me into the show, brother.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me on here, man. I'll be checking y'all out. This is gonna be fun. I can already tell.
Yeah. So with people not knowing who my man P. Diddy is, I want you to tell them a little bit something about yourself. All I can do is really say you're a musician. You play live music. You done been in bands. You done played with many stars, been in their bands. Tell us a little bit about your journey in this music, my brother.
Yeah, that's what I do, man. I started out, doing rap tracks back in the day in the bedroom at my parents' house. And that wasn't really it for me. So, I just tried to really get better at what I do at playing the instrument. I play keys mainly. And as time went on, man, I had the fortune of getting calls to go out on the road with major artists, all over the world, man. But it all started really playing at church, and I still do that today. That's what it is, and it's been a roller coaster ride, but it's all good. I wouldn't trade nothing for this journey.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, man. I got a chance to see a little bit of that, when he was just popping, you know what I'm saying? So I got a chance to see a lot of the upside. I ain't get a chance to see like the real downside. I got a little bit of that, but the man doing his thing, man. So I got to give big shouts out to my homeboy Pete. Thank you for coming on, my brother. Bitch ass niggas, I got hoes. Yeah, man. So let's get into the show. On this first topic, man. We got to go to the elephant in the room. We got to talk about the Derek Chauvin case. Glad that bitch is locked up, and I hope he get the maximum sentence. Man. It's just been a whole lot going on, and with me, when this verdict came out, it's like, well, right before the verdict came out, it's like I was sitting there like, this nigga not gonna be guilty. Everybody was like, it was just like this feeling that everybody had, all black people, was like, this shit is not gonna happen. And then when it happened, I was like, oh shit, it happened. And then when they took the bail away from him and sent his ass straight to jail, I was like, this shit is for real. So I'm gonna start out with my partner Blaine, man. Give us your take on the Derek Chauvin and rest in peace George Floyd case.
Well, I want to say justice has been served. First of all, I would like to say big shout outs to the unsung hero of that 17-year-old girl who recorded the footage, you know what I mean, and made that happen, man, because, without her, they saying a lot of this, probably wouldn't be possible. Much respect to the family. How cavalier that man was to sit down with his knee on that man's neck with his hands was very disgusting. You know what I mean? And to just see another black male from my community to sit there, in his 40s to cry for his mama was very disturbing. America had time during the pandemic to watch and actually see. And shout out to all the white women that were a part of the march and the testimony, and in the streets. And I feel like anytime women are part of your struggle, man, some things gonna get done, man, because their white counterparts and their peers actually listen to them too, because white women can raise hell too, whether you know it or not. And small win, small step for the community. Yeah. He still has to get sentenced. We got to see how much time he gets, and then the fight continues and press on to the Dante Wright case later on in this episode, man. So, we're looking to have another win for him as well.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, what you seeing everything on your end, Cigarillo, I think you kind of knew the Floyd family a little bit too.
Yeah, man. I mean, I used to see him playing at the basketball court and at Yates and stuff, grew up right down the street from him. So, I kind of knew him. I wasn't like friends with him, but you know what I'm saying? It was still something. It was like, I used to look up to him and Big Floyd and his brother, because, they was just like hood stars, really. Everybody knew him. So when you see something like that happen to somebody you've met before or whatever, it's tough. But I'm glad that they convicted that sorry ass excuse for a person. And I think the least he can get is 10 years, and the most he can get is 40, because it's second degree. They should have charged him with first degree murder, but I hope he get all 40.
Yeah, me too.
I'm in agreement.
Me too. Yeah.
Already.
So, okay. Me and P, I know you're gonna have sort of the same opinion that I do, but I want to hear it in your words about how you felt when the guilty verdict came down and it was on all 3 counts, and you got what you got. How did you feel? Where were you at the time?
I was actually driving back in the town, listening to it on CNN on the radio, and when they said that the verdict was about to come down, I was nervous, man. The whole world saw that video with that man with his knee on this boy's neck, and it's like, man, for it to take all of this, for the trial to take a month, the deliberation took 10 hours and it could have took 10 minutes. All of this could have happened. It took too much to get the guilty verdict when it was clear cut. It should have been. And I know lawyers will always say there's no such thing as an open and shut case, but this was open and shut, man. And, by the time I made it home, as soon as I walked in the house and turned on the TV, they were reading the verdict. All 3 guilty. Honestly, I was a little surprised. But, at the same time, it's like, okay, this is what was supposed to happen. But for me, it just took way too much to get the answer, to 1 + 1. It took you through a whole quadratic equation to get to the answer for 1 + 1. And it's a small win, like you said earlier, but we got a whole lot of work to do, man, to get any kind of respect, just as Black men, living in this country, because that was too hard. But I'm glad it happened. It took too much.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. On now, after the verdict, the family, they did the press conference and everything. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but it was good. It was real good. The family, they spoke real well. Everything was, they sound Black, but they put their shit together. It was a real nice tribute to him. They let the whole family say something. But they had passed up Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson had wanted to say something, and you could tell he was kind of like, these hoes ain't finna let me talk. He was looking like that. He was like, and then what's the Ben Crump no talking ass gonna go up to that nigga can't talk. Ben Crump no talking ass went up. Hold up, I ain't through. He went up to Al Sharpton and told Al, "Hey, you gonna have to let Jesse speak." Because Jesse was over there in the corner raising hell. Everybody, Jesse had them niggas in there acting a ass. He was like, I got to say something. I don't know if y'all seen that shit or not.
Well, see, Jesse had a rhyme ready. That's what that was. Jesse had a rhyme ready. He said, I wrote this rhyme and I'm going to say it. And that's
he
what
did
it was.
say a rhyme. He said a rhyme.
Oh, I already know.
Let me say
every time.
Let me say this. I don't know if y'all. I saw Jesse in the background when they was doing that tribute. Jesse was to the side looking like this.
Yeah.
He said, "Get me on my good side."
Yeah.
Looking
Hey,
like
Jesse,
whole ass nigga Al Sharpton just hogging all the spotlight.
hey, look, when Al Sharpton was praying, Jesse didn't even close his eyes. He was just sitting there like,
He was looking. I thought something was wrong with him. I'm like,
that nigga didn't close his eyes.
Oh,
He was for years with this civil rights stuff, man.
Man, that nigga said, I've been in the game, nigga. I got it out the mud, nigga. You hoes gonna leave me over here?
and he hood too. You remember what he said about Obama when he got caught on that hot mic?
Yeah,
I mean, he hood,
yeah.
so you got to watch
Yeah,
it.
Jesse had to let his voice be heard that day. He was like, y'all standing on my shoulders. I got to say something today.
yep.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I had to bring a little light to that, man, because that shit, it's...
Yeah, thank you, because that was just emotional roller coaster, man.
Yeah, it's man. We keep reliving. It's like we on a scratch record, man. Repeat, not to mention that the girl in Ohio got shot 30 minutes before they read the verdict, you know?
And I saw that.
Right.
You can't even wrap up one case before they get into another case, you know what I mean?
Too many.
It's sad, man. The man ain't do no de-escalation. He just shot. Why you got to shoot somebody 4 times, man? One bullet is enough.
Yeah, if somebody about to stab somebody, just wait until they stab them. Don't. Yeah, I mean, come on, you pop. Hold up, man.
Wait,
and this is a little girl. This is a little girl, man. She couldn't have stabbed her that hard, you know. Come on,
please don't wait until they stab her.
Just let her get a little cut right quick. Wait till you see some blood, goddamn.
Please, if y'all see me about to get stabbed.
But bro, that was the girl that called the police. That was the girl that called them there.
I know.
That's so sad, you know.
Hey,
especially when you listen to the call.
Yeah, and I saw it, and when I saw it, you know, they were like, she had a knife, she was about to stab her. I'm on Paul's side. See, me and this dude we've been hanging around each other too long. I'm with P. I'm like, go on, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, 4 bullets is too many.
That's too much.
I mean,
now,
he was one Call of Duty, you know? That's Call of Duty type moves.
Right. You hit them with one and, you know, you take them down, hit them in their leg or whatever. See, but they don't do that for black people. Nigga, when white people be out there shooting other motherfuckers, they don't even shoot them.
Exactly.
That shit is ridiculous. White people be done killed 17 people and they still don't shoot them.
Yep.
They know how to de-escalate then when it come to white people. Take them to Burger King after they done shot up the church and all kind of
give them bottles of water like in Kenosha.
I said that on one of our earlier episodes that as soon as if you see somebody out there shooting somebody that's killing up, it's a mass killing. Just show up and kill them right then. What you waiting on?
Go ahead. That's your time.
But you know, the funny thing is this. You know, I saw somebody post this, and it's true, man. You know, why is it that black cops don't make the same mistakes that white cops make when it comes to these situations? If it's mistakes, if they making mistakes.
That's right.
Yeah. Black cops are better trained, apparently.
Clearly.
Well,
they sure don't mistake they tasers for guns. I ain't seen that.
Let's look at the bigger picture, though, man. This country got a problem, man, when it comes to mass shootings, man. You know, we done had about 4 or 5 within this month. You know what I mean? This country got a problem with that, man.
Yep.
And, you know, the numbers show that it's a certain group of people that's always doing the mass shootings. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They reporting that, you know, they don't paint them. They won't give them the domestic terrorism rap. You know what I mean? Because that's a bad light on them. That shades the way they look in the public eye. But because they control the media, they get to control the narrative.
Correct. And they stopped one. They stopped one of those mass shootings. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah.
But it was a dude at one place. They put him out before, and then he came back and they put him out. Then he left. He was talking about, I'm finna get that charge. He was like, I'm finna get a charge. And he went to go get a automatic weapon or whatever to come back and shoot the club up, but they stopped.
That was at the club. I thought that was at the store. They had one at the store like that where they
stopped the guy. They stopped the guy too in at the San Antonio airport too. I don't know if y'all heard about that one.
Man,
and They had another one in Austin.
This shit is crazy, man. It's crazy. It just don't make no sense, man. And it's got to stop. Like you say, man, it's a systemic problem. It's rooted into the system. It's built into it. And it's just got to change. Eventually the shit got to change, man. So like you said earlier, Blaine, Dante, right? We got to talk about it, man. Rest in peace. His funeral was today. Hundreds of people showed up to the funeral. Thousands of people was out there protesting and marching, and which they should, because that, like you say, that mistaking a gun for a taser shit, miss me with that shit.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Excuses, man. They sure got excuses on deck.
Yeah.
That's straight up murder. So I'm gonna let y'all get in whatever y'all need to say about Dante Wright, man. Go ahead, Pimp Gang. Nigga, I want Pimp Gang to be here bad, huh? Go ahead, Blaine.
Well, you know, like Paul said, man, you know, like he said, ain't no case cut and dry, as a lawyer would say, but I definitely think that this is another cut and dry case. You know what I mean? In any facet in humanity, in society, when another human make a mistake, as far as running into the back of somebody's car, hey man, when you make a mistake, you got to pay for that. You know what I mean? You made a mistake, taser, you pulled your gun, 25 years of experience on the force, you training other people, no excuse. You made a mistake, you got to pay. And because of your mistake, somebody lost their life. Ain't no coming back from that. So you got to pay for your mistake. And that's just it at the end of the day. I don't care if it's involuntary manslaughter, first degree murder. I don't know what case they're going to try to push for, but she made the mistake. She admitted it, made the mistake, and said it on tape. Oh my God, I accidentally shot him. I didn't mean to shoot him. Hey, you got to pay for that, man. I don't know what other way to explain it. Ain't no other way to defend it. You know what I mean? Open and shut case, your own body cam or your officer's body cam, caught it on video. Everybody's being held accountable now, and thank God for technology, because technology is changing society, man. Thank God for these smartphones.
Ain't nobody house about to burn down, is it? Nigga, y'all good?
Man, my wife in there burning, man. She in there burning.
Oh,
man.
shit, man.
I thought
I gotta
that was
do it
me.
again.
I'm like,
You seen me? I was like, this whole on fire, nigga. I was gonna abandon this shit.
That's my sound effect over here.
Yeah. Say, nigga, I was about to abandon the ship, nigga. I was like, fuck this shit. Nigga,
My bad, man. My wife down there frying some chicken, man. My bad. That's my bad, man.
Oh, that's you. You the culprit, huh?
That's me, man. But on Brother Wright's passing, man, you know, you got to definitely pray for his family. But I mean, it's like you driving and you got Everclear in the water bottle, and you telling the cop, "Oh, I thought that was water," and after you done ran over somebody and killed them. It's janky, man. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
All right. He did it.
yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. Is janky, man. You know, if you ever picked up a taser, picked up a gun, we all have, man. It's nothing close. A taser weighs a few ounces. A gun is steel. And you're a cop, man. You trained, like Blame said, for 25 years, and you do training. Come on, man. You knew what was in your hand. It's out in front of you. You know, it was. If it would have been a mistake, if it was a mistake, we gotta pay for it. We make mistakes all the time. A lot of us got here, you know, as mistakes. If you know. And you know, it is what it is, man. You know, we're not here about mistakes. We wasn't, you know, it wasn't intended. You know, a lot of us, but you know, Daddy had to pay. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, if you start really holding these people accountable, you know, in more than, you know, with more than the legal system, you know, let's just say, you know, if Derek Chauvin, if his pension goes to, you know, goes to the family, you know, that'll help. That'll stop. You know, if this chick's pension goes to Dante's family, you know, a lot of this will stop, man. You know, you hit people where it hurts when they do something, whether it's a mistake or not, and you hold them accountable for it, man, stuff will change, dude.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I can just hear that locker room talk right now, them police locker room talk. Man, being on the force ain't like it used to be.
It ain't like it used to, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, like you say, man, you hit them in them pockets, man. That child support. It'll make you act right.
It changed the game, man.
Yeah, it'll make you act right.
Not only that, police should also be licensed and bonded, man. They need to
yeah, they do. Yeah, they got insurance.
Yeah, so they can pay. They can pay. And it ain't gonna never be enough to take care of the family.
That's right.
It's a starting point. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, great idea.
Yeah, hit them in them pockets, man. So, moving on, it's so much death, man. So much death out here, man. We got to R.I.P. somebody else. R.I.P. Black Rob. Black Rob died. He was most famously known for the song "Whoa," which we down in Texas turned to "Man." "Whoa" was his most famous song, man. But Black Rob died in the hospital. He looked real bad, man. He was looked like he was on life support or whatever. He was like missing teeth in the front, and he just looked real frail. You know, he gave a shout out to DMX before, right after DMX died. He was on his deathbed, and you know, that I kind of want to talk about Black Rob. I want to give him his shine, but I got to talk about the dude that signed Black Rob. I'm gonna call him Puffy because we got P Diddy here. I ain't gonna call him P Diddy. I'm gonna call him Puffy. Puffy signed him, and it seemed like everybody that Puffy signed get left along the wayside. All them niggas, Black Rob, Biggie dead. Who else? It's so many others that what Craig Mack is.
Craig Mack, man. Yeah.
Shine, he can't even move back to the United States. Shine is in exile some damn well, and he just leave a trail of broken niggas behind him, and he the only one still shining, man. So I want y'all to give me y'all opinion about this. I'm gonna first go with you, Blaine, because I know you got some shit to say about Black Rob and about Puff Daddy.
Well, first of all, let me say this. Definitely was a hit. The Whoa was a hit. I know I remember the song. You know what I mean? It was definitely catchy. It was so inspirational, like you said, that it started a whole Houston movement on you know what I mean? And boys was feeling that, you know what I mean? From the, you know, the whole DJ Screw and the Swish out. I mean, you know, the mixtape days and all that stuff. So it was definitely a music. Gotta shout out to the 90s music, man, because the 90s music, like no other music, man. But you know, just go on a tangent a little bit, man. You know, you can see the way the music has changed through the decades, from where, you know, everything was Black Power, fight the power, F the police, to they switched it to, you know, the 90s was all gangster music and thug this and thug that, to now we in the 2000s, and now it's all skinny jeans and the gay agenda. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can definitely see the shift, man. And you know, like I said in another post, you know, the people behind these records are pushing the music to influence the youth so they can continue to fill the jails. Is no secret. But you know, to get back on topic, man, I don't know Black Rob. I don't know what P Diddy did for him. You know what I mean? It just seems like it's, you know, it's business before personal. Hopefully he did something for the guy. You know what I mean? At least he gonna bury him or did something for his family, his kids or someone. But, you know, big shouts out to, you know, Black Rob, one of the unsung heroes in the game that left a mark. You know what I mean? Definitely was a fan of the hit that he had, man.
No doubt. Shout out to Big Black Rob, man. So, going to music, man. I'm gonna leave the rap producer for last. I'm gonna go with my other producer first, the real P Diddy. I'm gonna go with the real P Diddy first. You being a music man, give me your opinion about the whole Black Rob and also the Puffy thing.
Yeah, I think with Black Rob, man, if I'm correct, he died homeless. And yeah, to say that he did, everybody knew who Black Rob was if you listen to music. And I think, unfortunately, that's the plight of a lot of artists, be it hip hop, R&B, whatever. You're an artist and you have a record label, a record company, a big machine behind you if you got a hit. And then a lot of times you get left on the side of the road when you're not producing anymore. If you're a one-hit wonder, all the money that you've made came from shows, concerts. You don't make a lot of money off the records. The producers and the record companies make all of the money generally, unless you are like over the top success where you can command that kind of deal. But in his case, if it's true that he died homeless, that's the unfortunate thing with a lot of artists, man. And, as far as Puffy is concerned, he's a businessman, and, it's unfortunate, but that's how the business goes. Now, personally, he could say, hey, man, he could have said, hey, man, I see you, you did this, you made this money for me, so I can put this in your hand and make sure you good, make sure you at least have a comfortable kind of life where you got a roof over your head and your family is taken care of and you're not looking for nothing.
Right.
And who knows? Right. Who knows if he'll do anything like that, after the fact. But, it's just it's a rough game, man. It's a real rough game dealing with that kind of thing.
I got you 100. So, Cigarillo.
Yo.
You been in the hip hop, being a hip hop producer and whatever kind, all the other kind of music that you do. Go ahead, give me your thoughts on the Black Rob situation.
Well, what Paul said is definitely the truth. You have to build a legacy for your kids or for whoever you care for who's going to be here when you're gone, because you never know when it's over for you. So when you have that opportunity, you have to make sure you read the contracts. You have to make sure you get your publishing straight. You got to make sure you get your mechanical royalties, your performance royalties. You need to make sure you have all your paperwork straight before you even blow. Because once you blow, you get one chance. And if you don't have everything right, guess what? All that money that's being made is going to go to somebody else. And legally, you can't even get it back. So,
right.
I mean, it's sad what happened to Black Rob, but apparently he had some health problems or something. But you could tell he was one of the real ones, though. I mean, on his deathbed, he giving a shout out to one of the people he was cool with, DMX. I mean,
right.
That's respect right there. It's like a lot of that kind of stuff is dying off. Now you got these new cats out here and they shooting each other and killing each other, over nothing. So yeah, rest in peace to Black Rob, man, and DMX.
Let me say this real quick, man. I want to say that it seems that when we have a popular artist or somebody who's considered a genius or very influential, they distract.
Is he locked up to y'all?
He locked
yes,
up.
Sir.
Yeah, he looks like he's kissing, boy.
He's distracted right now.
Right, he's totally distracted.
Another classic moment on the. I was just chucking around.
Hey, he's just chucking around right now.
Yeah,
they do that in New Orleans, on Bourbon Street, where the guy that's staying there like that for that 30 minutes, and you give him $20 to move.
The silver nigga.
Yeah. Statue up.
Yeah, nigga just out there being still for money.
Hey, stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
Yeah. I need to screenshot this shit.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But now it's being recorded. Yeah, it's being recorded. We'll get it. Yeah, he done logged out. He'll be back in a second. So, with all of that being said, man, let's move on to the next topic, man. I want to talk about black people and the stock market. Black people in the stock market. We just now start really hearing about black folks trying to get into the stock market. We talked about Dogecoin. I'm gonna say it right this time. We talked about Doge. I was calling it dog coin. Because it's a dog on the goddamn coin.
That's true. It is
It's
true.
$1 on the coin. Okay, that's an honest mistake, man.
Yeah, I would have did the same thing had I not known.
Yeah, that's an honest mistake. So, black people, we hear about some, and then soon as, just like the what was that, Blockbuster or some shit had blew up back a couple of months ago or whatever, and everybody started, there you go. Everybody started just dumping their money into that shit just because.
Yeah.
Now you got Dogecoin. People ran over there when they heard about it. Nigga, it's too late. You gotta be in that shit before it happened. Niggas be trying to get in on the humble. Like, nigga, come on, you gotta be on top of this shit. Or, you just can't be waiting, man. So with that being said, Cigarillo, I'm gonna let you start it off since you invested in Dogecoin.
Oh yeah, but I got in early. When you get in early, you can afford for the price to fluctuate. Yeah. But if you're trying to get in there when the price had already shot up, see, with stocks or with any investments, you have to buy when the price is low during the dip. Buy during the dip, and then you sell when it's blowing up. So I mean, I'm trying to make a little money, but I'm only investing what I can afford to lose. It's like gambling. You don't go to the casino with your mortgage money. Hopefully.
No shit. This Marquez, this nigga over here eating. I put you on.
Hey, he did that move on purpose, dog. So he
Grubhub. Hey, Grubhub just came through.
Hey, so Pete, man.
Hey, now, damn that. Hey, if you can drink and get drunk and shit on live, nigga, I can sit here and eat and feed my face. I ain't embarrassed.
That's why we just chucking around.
Yeah. I'm going to eat them now.
Look, big boy over there, Paul over there with the cookies and the snacks and the cakes. Hold your cookies up, man.
Keeping it all the way real.
Yeah, that's just chucking around. Man.
Hey, this shit ain't rehearsed.
None of it. This is just chucking around, nigga. So I was gonna ask P. He chewing right now. But I'm gonna still ask. Ask you, have you been involved in the stock market or in the Bitcoin or any of that shit?
I have. But the thing about it is, like you said, Chuck, it's like, man, black people get in on the game like super late for the most part. And you know what it reminded me of? Miami, 06, Tahitian Noni. That kind of thing, man. Black people jump on
that noni juice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Whatever is hot at the time, but by the time it's hot, it's too late to jump on it, man.
They was having seminars and shit on that shit.
Exactly. And so, if you want to get in, people that want to get in on the stock market, man, that's something that you got to keep up with. Is not a fad. It's not the next thing to do and then it's gonna die down. The stock market has been around forever.
Yeah.
And it's something that people do and live off of every day. And so even if you're not a full-time round-the-clock trader and all of that, you got to jump in, get you some stock in something that's going to be long-term and leave it alone. You can't be scared. And just because you see it dip, like Cigarillo was saying, you get in, it's going to fluctuate. Once it goes up, I guarantee you it's coming down. Who knows how far, but when it comes down, that's when you jump in. But black people, man, we do some stuff. And it's like,
let me interrupt this broadcast real quick, man. I know y'all heard the smoke alarm again in the background. This is my wife with this
man.
Oh, your smoke alarm went off too?
Yeah, that was my smoke alarm the first time.
No, I think it was mine too. Yeah, simultaneous smoke alarm.
Yeah, we want all the smoke over here.
Hey, so now one of y'all wives can cook.
Well, my wife can cook. My wife can cook, but I got some sensitive smoke detectors around this camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I feel you. Can't even light a match in that bitch, huh?
No. Got to go outside and smoke.
Yeah. But yeah, man, back to that Blame, did you give your opinion about these stocks and everything?
Well, here's the thing, man. I got a little bit of money in Bitcoin, not a whole lot. I want to get into Dogecoin and stuff like that. I'm not very educated on the whole process and stuff like that, but I do want, take a stab at it. You know what I mean? I hadn't really did the research or the proper research that I need to do. My plans is I plan to probably join some groups, get around some people. I just downloaded an app on my phone. I was actually playing 8-ball pool on my phone, and they always marketing the people. And I downloaded this app called Public, and it's an app about what people are investing in, what people are, what people are buying, what people are selling. You can see, what you should be a part of and things like that. And a lot of times on TikTok, I'll follow all those different guys that talk about stocks and, real estate and stuff like that, just because they drop a lot of jewels, because it's a lot of foolishness on there. But if you pay attention, man, there's some stuff on there that can educate yourself. So I want to get into it, man. I just ain't pulled the trigger hard enough. I didn't just I just pulled a taser. I ain't pulled a pistol, man.
Hey, man, it's too soon, dog. It's too soon,
man.
That's right.
So yeah, man, that's what it is about black people in these stocks. We be scared to pull the proverbial trigger. We be like, because we just don't really trust a whole lot of shit. We've been fucked over so much, and they got all types of shit out there that you can get money with. You see white people get money with that shit, but you still scared because you just don't know. You're like, they gonna take my money. I need to sleep with my money under the mattress. We need to break up out of that shit. And like you said, Blaine, I'm part of one of those groups too. And I'm, I sit there and I watch the tips and all of that stuff. I'm not taking no advice on TikTok, but I'm in some groups. I ain't finna be filing TikTok shit, nigga. Them niggas already over that trip.
Well, I got one more bit of advice for that investing. Just if you do want to invest, make sure you invest in something something that you love, and don't do it out of emotion.
Yes.
Like Paul said, if you worried that the stock done went down to even 10%, it ain't for you. Investing ain't for you. Just go ahead and work a 9 to 5 or something,
Right.
Save up your money.
Right. Because like you say, the black people be so scared. Like you said, Paul, they we'd rather go sell noni juice than goddamn get it.
Niggas bridge over troubled water, dog.
Yeah, niggas be selling that noni juice, dog. They was selling that shit. They was making that shit like it was out to be Jesus, nigga. They were like, hey, it's a friend to the friendless, goddamn.
My brother was on the noni juice train. I was like, man, I'm not doing all that. Whatever that marketing, whatever they call it.
That pyramid marketing.
Yeah, whatever they call it. He was on that noni train. And I ain't gonna lie, man, if you got a mouthpiece and you can talk, you can sell your ass off, man. You just got to, you know what I mean? Especially the people that's sickly and got ailments, they'll take anything besides a vitamin, you know what I mean? To think that they're gonna cure themselves or eat right, But
like Peter Popoff.
Hey,
the miracle water.
Yes, miracle. Yeah, that miracle
already.
Nigga, I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta tell the truth on this shit. I ordered some of that water before. Nigga. I ain't even lying.
Was your Peter popping off after that or what?
Hey, nigga, when you going through shit and Peter Popoff come on at about 12, 1 o'clock, nigga, you like,
let me just give it a shot.
Nigga, my life was fucked up. Nigga, I was like, nigga, I gotta call Peter Popoff. Nigga, this shit is fucked up. Anything, nigga, I'll try anything, goddamn. Then that shit came. Nigga, I got nigga, I got what's the nigga that nigga used to say, and God. What's that nigga name? Colonel Thomas. I got one of his red handkerchiefs, blessed rank. Nigga, I was going through it, dog. I ordered all that shit.
Come on, what?
There you go.
Hey, I'm still here to tell the story, man. That shit worked.
Hey, get it on.
It got me through. It got me
did.
through, dog. It got me. So
You saved some of that water.
man, I don't know where that shit is. I got shit got good. I threw all that shit in the trash. I was like, fuck that shit.
Man.
So yeah, man. Yeah, blame me. We're gonna talk about what this is our last topic. Then we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna talk about that 10-day contract, man. Didn't you bring that up? I want you to tell the people about this here, man, so we can get our opinions on here.
Let me see. So yeah, man, Austin Rivers. I looked online, man. Austin Rivers. Who is his daddy? What's his? I forget his daddy. Who is Doc Rivers?
Doc.
Yeah, that boy got a 10-day contract with the Denver Nuggets, man. That's normal practice. I had never really heard of that, man, but I feel like they treating that boy real light skinned, man. How timid your game got to be to just say, you know what? We're just gonna try you out for 10 days. That's it. The Denver Nuggets. And I want to know, do that include the weekend, or is that just like 2 weeks? I mean, what can you really prove in 2 weeks is all I want to know. You out here getting 10-day contracts, man. You about to be ready to hang it up, man. They out here treating this boy like he played for the YMCA or the boys club or something, man.
Hey, look. Go ahead, Paul. Go and give me your
As long as that boy been in the league, around the league, had contracts, if you getting 10-day contracts, man, just go ahead and go apply at ESPN or Fox or something to be a commentator or something, because you done, brother.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over for him.
This is my question though. How much do a 10-day contract pay?
I don't know, dog.
What I want to know, this nigga making $300 a game, or what?
Yeah.
I think they paid maybe $100,000. It depends on your service time in the league or something like that.
Oh yeah, and previous money that you made, so it go on all them averages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. So, do you think his daddy should have just gave him a spot on his team since his daddy a coach?
No,
he didn't play for him. He didn't play for his daddy before.
that's why he shouldn't give him a spot. Daddy let him go in first.
Okay.
Hey, you know, if you play for your daddy, it's gonna get personal. You know what I mean? Bring your goddamn man.
Come on, sit down over here, brother. Come on, sit down. Nah, down there.
Yeah,
leave that water cooler alone.
Yeah, it looked like in a little bit he gonna be out here selling noni juice if he on 10-day contracts.
Oh man,
it's over with for him. Right, Cigarillo, give me your shit.
A 10-day contract is about what, three games? What you gonna do in 3 games? You gonna have to make a lot of points or do something unforgettable, like unbelievable in 3 games. Yeah, I don't think I would go for that. He should have held out.
Let me tell you something. If I know I got a 10-day contract, I'm jacking that hoe every game I get.
You better.
Underhand threes.
No, man, I got 7 days left.
Yo, hold up, man. 0 years of service in the NBA. 10-day contract, $61,000.
Ooh, I take that. Yeah, I take that and keep it moving. I work for every team for 10 days.
10 plus years is $175,000.
Oh yeah,
Man,
I'll take it.
They're good looking at with that crack research you got over there, nigga. That's the research team.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Everybody that come on the show gonna have a job, goddamn. Do something, goddamn. You ain't just come on here to just be on. You ain't just come on here to goddamn smile, nigga. You gonna do something.
Ain't no lollygagging.
Yeah, nigga, I'm putting niggas to work, nigga. I'm coaching this bitch, man. I'm coaching this bitch. So, hey, I think we got enough time for one more, Blaine.
Yeah. Let's do
we got time.
The
Bobcat?
Yeah.
Okay, that's you. Go ahead and bring that up.
So did y'all see the white man, him and his wife was walking outside in the driveway, and he was all friendly and chipper and just white as he could be. Hello. Good
with
morning.
cupcakes.
How are you? I walked in between that car. Well, she went to hollering. And I ain't gonna lie, me and my wife were talking about that last night. I said, if that would have been her, I'd have been like, what the hell is she hollering about now? I ain't lying. All I hear was, I said, ooh, that cat was on her ass. That nigga grabbed that cat and chunked that hoe like it was a happy second. And the sucker still came back, man. They had to kill it and shoot it, man. But you know, they said good, he did catch it. Both of them did get bit, but the bobcat had rabies, man. You know.
Oh shit!
Wow.
But you know that's a bigger problem of deforestation, taking these wild animals' habitat, man. So they come in now. How you catch rabies? I don't know. The bobcat had rabies, or at least that's the story that they're going with. And we all know that's something that can kill human beings if it get into your system, into your bloodstream. But I was watching the reel, and Garcelle Beauvais said, "Hey, that's the type of man I would want to protect me and throw a bobcat away from me."
Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking that this nigga wife mother had some good. This nigga that jumped on a bobcat.
Hi y'all. Wow.
Ooh, she had that fire. If you don't get your
He threw all them cupcakes down for her, boy.
man, hey, that nigga wife got some good, dog. I swear. Hey,
North
You say
Carolina,
put a
throw your
cupcake down.
hands up. Yeah, that boy was in North Carolina. I guess they get that kind of stuff all the time because he went right into action. But yet and still, he gave the bobcat longer before the police give black folks before they shot him.
Oh, man.
Ain't that a bitch?
I know, right?
oh Jesus Christ.
Hey, if that boy was in the doghouse though, he got
he
out
out now.
right back into the camp.
Yeah. hey, he can stay out all night now.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
can tell
man.
her he going to the moon. Bitch, I'm going to the moon. Goddamn.
Okay.
I'm going
All right,
bowling
you be
overnight.
careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. P. Diddy.
Hey,
Talk
man,
to me, man.
I got a question though. Look, what would y'all do? You know, you walking out the house with your wife or your girl or whatever, and this bobcat attacks her. I mean, what would y'all do?
I'm gonna probably throw some shit at it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw. I'm not gonna attack the bobcat.
Oh, no, man.
We don't both need rabies.
Oh, no, man. You better not let your wife hear that.
I ain't got none.
Oh, okay.
He ain't married.
Hey, you knew he wasn't married when he said that. Because if she watching,
you better do something. Because you know, as soon as y'all get into it, oh, you'll talk to me, but you wouldn't jump on that bobcat like that with your
Hey, partner, y'all married dudes. Y'all don't have to answer. Don't worry about it.
Plead the fifth.
Hey, but listen, you think you wouldn't have done it though. But I'm gonna tell you something. She was walking outside. It was his wife and his child.
Okay.
You'd have jumped into action.
For the child, yes, absolutely.
Man, you cold-blooded, man. Hey, boy, let me tell you something.
For the little ones.
Let me tell you something. But you got a rough relationship ahead with that attitude. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That man don't play them games.
How old you, Paul? How old you?
47, baby.
He don't play them games.
Yeah.
Damn, boy, that Beijing look good on you, boy.
Hey, it's some white in this mug. Don't get it twisted.
I've been looking at your hair, nigga. I don't know what your hair slick as hell at the top up there, boy.
He got that 360.
Hey,
this nigga taking prenatal vitamins or something, man.
Juices and berries.
Man, look at him.
oh man.
He on that noni juice.
Nigga's a dog.
Yeah,
I don't know what he is.
It's South Park, Texas.
What you waiting on, man? Ain't no good women in the church.
Oh man, don't look. I'm not doing that.
Hey, it's too many of them in the church.
He's stacking them
Too
up and
many.
knocking them down for the Lord.
Too many in there. You know.
And then he gonna drink water. Don't drink water now.
It's good water, man. It's good water.
It ain't no miracle spring water.
Nah.
Peter Papa water.
Yeah. See, he getting healed over there.
Hey man, look, I just don't. Nah, brother, it's all right. It's all right over here. It's peace in this house.
Yeah. I understand that, brother.
It sounds like a nigga that's been hurt before.
Yeah. Hey, demolished.
Hey, I will not let you defile my friend like that on this show, man.
Hey, bro, I
You say demolished.
He said demolished.
Brother.
Oh
It's
man,
okay, though,
demolished like
We all been there, though, bro. We all been there.
We
man.
all been there. We all been there. That's why we make the decisions we make. Some niggas just say, fuck it, I ain't getting hurt no more. I'ma go and get married. Some niggas out here still shaking the dice like, I don't know. It is what it is.
oh yeah, a good
So anyhow,
woman to
man.
save your life, man. For real, real talk.
Look, you and your wife be watching the show together?
No, but she'll watch it later.
That's what I'm saying. She gonna watch it. That's why you said that shit.
No, that's right. Hey, that's from the heart right there, man.
He said,
That's
good
experience.
woman. This
A
nigga
good woman
sounds
to save your
slavish.
life.
Look at it. That nigga sound real slavish. You know a good woman to save you. You better go get married.
Yeah.
Take this shirt down for him on the bed. Say this is gonna wear on the podcast.
Hey, you already know. You already know. Can't be showing no taco meat to these hoes, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's spoken just like a cat straight out the streets, man. The found one. It's like, hey,
Already.
that's it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah.
the truth, though. It's the truth,
What
bro.
it is. Yeah. Keep
Yeah.
on talking your shit. Talk your shit, nigga.
I'm just
I
saying.
wouldn't be who I am.
Oh man, it's like Chicken George and Jill.
Yeah.
Celie,
Oh my
get me
God.
my shave.
Hey, he's sitting over there right now with that background. She's standing in the background where we can't see her. Don't say something inappropriate.
Hold up. Don't hit me. Don't hit me now.
Say something inappropriate if you want to.
Wait till after the show to hit me.
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
your Martell background on
Yeah.
up. Right?
Yeah, nigga. Get out of line, fuck nigga. Pussy nigga,
Hey,
get out of
hey,
line.
she right here, but she just got a green screen suit on. You can't see her, but she right here.
Yeah. She got the whole suit on.
She got the whole suit, even the mask.
God damn. Say something, fuck nigga.
If you see me move, all of a sudden she hit me right now.
Yeah, man. Look. Hey, we done had fun today, man. It's been a hell of a show, dog. We done had a whole lot of fun. Pimp Game missed out on this one, man. But look, man. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all shots out, man. We're gonna get out of here. I know everybody got things to do. This hour is man. This shit been coming so fast, man. But shit, we have fun and it goes down like that. So first, I want everybody to get a shots out first. Rillo, come on with it, boy.
Yeah, first I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to Pimp Game Shane since he ain't here. You know, much love, cousin. Y'all go to martelmusic.net. I got music, mixing, mastering, video, whatever you want. And much love to Chuckin around, man. It's about to go down.
That's what's up. That's what's up, baby. So this nigga here supposed to be producing, ain't done nothing. Told you. I gotta do the goddamn work myself, nigga. What I need you for? Shit. Anyhow, man. So I'm gonna give it to you since you're so hungry and you got to go. Blank. Go ahead, give me everywhere you be, all your shit and your shout out, bro.
You know, just waiting till the country open back up, man. I'm staying low key, man. Staying incognito. I just prefer if y'all just follow me online on my social media. Blame the comic. You can see it right there on the screen. You know, Facebook, you space out the words just like that. If you're on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Blame the Comic is all one word, man. follow me for different type of content, videos, all that stuff, man. And you know, my son just started a channel here lately. Follow his channel on YouTube, Phoenix on the Go. And we're trying to get some of this kid YouTube money, man. So just happy to be a part of the podcast today. As always, nice to meet you, Paul. First time meeting this guy. You know what I mean? And I just like coming on, kicking it with the fellas, man. You know, it was fun.
That's what's up. All right, man. So I'm gonna give my main man, my dog. Got to give you your final thoughts for the show, man. How you felt? Your social media, all of that shit. If you want to give it out, you might not want to be found, but I'm just saying you can give it to me. So P Diddy, you got the keys to the city.
It's man, first y'all, man, thanks for having me, dog. This was a blast. Have me back. You know what I mean?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, but my social media, y'all can find me, Paul Richard, IG and Facebook. I don't ever post. I ain't got no content, but you know, just look at a couple of pictures. I change my profile picture a couple of times a year. That's about it for you, boy. I want to give a shout out to the CRC. That's our crew. But great bunch of guys, man. And like Chuck said earlier, man, when we met, you know, we probably should have met 10 years previous, but whatever, it is what it is. We've been brothers ever since, man. Appreciate y'all, Cigarillo and Blaine. It's great meeting you fellas, man. Y'all, it's all kicks, man. I had a
much respect, Paul. Good to meet you, brother.
All right, man. So it's just a wrap for another show. Just chucking around, man. I told you we're going to get better and better every week. That's what I always say, man. We get better every week. Nigga, we got horns. Nigga, and it's going down. The jokes keep coming. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what to get me. Oh, we got a bell. That's why I got the horn, nigga, because you had that bell last week. And I said, this son of a bitch ain't going to keep outdoing me on my own show. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Bells and all. Bells and whistles.
Yeah. But hey, iron sharpens iron, man. And that's what I'm talking about. You keep bringing it. I'm gonna bring something too, man. So we all gonna keep bringing it. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody, all three of you guys, for being on the show. Like to say, shout out to Pimp Game Shane. Y'all know where to follow me at. Chuck Houston on Facebook. Just chucking around on YouTube, and that's where it said Instagram. I'm Charles G93. So Blaine, you ready to hit that outro song, man? It's just chucking around, man. And we out. Peace.
Just checking around. Just chucking around. Chucking around. Just chucking around.